Stream Elements said. Enterprise is now live streaming Star Citizen is Pyro Safe Home from Tour Dano Cyber Monday Elgato. Flip 1234 said. 07. ERZA_gushing said. Hello hello. F1 Respeed said. 07. Covery_fire said. 07. Pandemonium_TV. Said. Goblin hours activated.
Okay, this working? Look, let's be real. I just want to go to bed, but I can't go to bed. I have to stream. We have to do this. We have to talk. Hold on. I'm going to need your help today, everybody. Okay, hold on.
Pandemonium_TV. Said. That SY God made cocaine. Enterprise. Said. OMG. Pandemonium_TV. Said. Is Nightbot dead forever?
No, Nightbot works great. It's stream elements that I don't understand right now. And honestly, I don't even care.
Enterprise. Said. Is there a EPTU now? The Drunkenborg. Said. For anyone watching that hasn't seen his amazing studio, there you go. Pandemonium_TV. Said. Supposed to be later. Pandemonium_TV. Said. Sauteing for tonight from Waka. Command Decoder. Said. Hi everyone. Pandemonium_TV. Said. Command Decoder AO my man. Command Decoder. Said. Hey Pandemonium TV. Nightbot. Said. During drum and piano breaks, subs can control the studio lights. Type light CMDR for a list of Command Decoder. Said. Happy Monday.
Sweet. I need to give you a hug. Where are you? Greyhound bus again. And I'm too sweaty. I can't. I don't want to do this. I just want to. It's already happening. I need to. I can't. All right. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yes, I would love that. How about in 1 to 2 hours? 1 to 2. Okay. Thank you, baby. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wait. Hold on. I forgot. We have to wait. We have to open this up and then I need to turn the playback off because it breaks every time and then I have to enable and now we can go. Oh my, everybody, like, look, there's a lot mentally happening up here and also not a lot mentally happening up here. When I say that I just got home from one of the most miserable 5-hour bus rides I've ever had in my effing life, but I'm here for you because, well, I love being here for you. And look at this shit.
GB has subbed for 39 months. Happy Monday, bro.
Thank you for 39 months, Sandman. You have no clue how bad I need all of these things right now. So if you're going to subscribe today, do it right now. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Thank you.
Commander Coder has subbed for 10
Commander
months.
Coder, 10 months. I know you haven't been on the channel all that long, but you have been so consistent with the streams, dude. Thank you for everything. And also, Sandman, 39 months. Look at that. You're the sub leader of the day. So far, you win. My dude, you're the winner right now. We'll see how long you're the winner for. So yeah, hey, we got a chatter over on YouTube. Sola, what's up, Sola? They say, bus ride for the holiday? No, hold on. You don't follow me on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok? Come on. You know how many videos I posted over the last 4 days? A lot of them. A lot of videos. So I've been on tour with my band Rebuilder, opening for the Hold Steady and Streetlight Manifesto. Over the last 4 days, I have probably performed for, hold on, 2, 4, 6, 8, probably close to 9,000 individual people over the past 4 days, because every one of these shows was humongous. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing, right? Sometimes I get to do cool stuff. Sometimes I do. And I am happy about that. But also, when I go off and I do that, I have to leave you. You know, I can't do this. I can't do this here when I'm out on the road playing drums and playing keys. That's why I try so hard to stay connected on my social media accounts. And that's why it's so important for the people that like what I do to follow me over there. So I'm not just posting into the void. Crazy 8 in the chat says, what's your road kit and go-to cymbals? Oh, dude, I'd love to talk about that. But you know what? I wasn't playing drums on this tour. I was playing keyboards. That's right, baby. brought my Hammond M Solo keyboard on the tour with me, but when I do play drums in bands, it depends on if there's a kit that I'm using as part of that band's backline, or the clubs have drums. I haven't needed to bring my own drums on a tour for quite a few years, but I always bring my DW 5000 kick pedal and my Zildjian cymbals, and of course my Vic Firth Extreme Design 5B drumsticks. Okay, so Maddie is here. What up, Maddie? Get Bent is here. What's up, dude? King Tarzan, I haven't seen you for a long time, man. Says, thought about you today, going to the barcade in New Jersey. Oh, dude, the barcade rules. There are so many of them now. Like, that company started in Brooklyn, you know. The barcade in Williamsburg was the first one to trademark the word barcade as the first new follower of the day. What's up, Exile? Also, I got to pause music for a second. Something happened like 10 minutes ago when I was getting ready for the stream. 5 followers came in. Now, that's rare for me to get follows when I'm not live. That means somewhere in the world, another streamer was talking about me, I think, in some way, because otherwise that just wouldn't happen. So, hey, thanks for those people who did that, and thank you, Exile. So King Tarzan, in my band Rebuilder, we have a song that's in the Clerks 3 movie, and the chorus to the song is "Anything's Better Than New Jersey." So every time we play a show, we ask the crowd, who's from New Jersey? And then we decide how to introduce that song. And it was really funny in Philadelphia the other day. We asked who's from Jersey, and I swear to God, half the crowd was like, yeah! And there was like almost 2,000 people there. So when that happened, my singer Sal was like, oh, man, well, this song is about Clerks 3. And then we went into the song and didn't say what it's about. I mean, it's all in jest. It's all in good fun. I mean, Kevin Smith, who, you know, makes all the Clerks movies, is from New Jersey, and he put that song in his movie about New Jersey because he knows it's all in good fun. Like, the song is not about us hating Jersey. It's about the worst show the band ever played, which happened to be at Le Grand Fromage, a club in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And the show was so awful and everything bad happened that we wrote a song about everything bad that happened at that show. So that's what it's all about. Oh! Ho!
F1 Ruspeed has subbed for 36 months.
36 months. Fire Speed, I see you. No, Apazoid over on TikTok, I see you. I talk to you as well. You got to give me a second, my man. All right. Look at this sub. 36, 3 years. Fire Speed. You're incredible. You're amazing. Thank you. Also, Apazoid, just come over to Twitch. The show is way better here. Way better. Like, so much effing better, I cannot say it in words. I have to scroll my content left to right to make it fit on TikTok. To make it fit, I have to scroll it. If you're on Twitch, no scrolling, baby. Also, looks like someone in the chat needs to subscribe. Is he crazy? No crying about ads. You know, you can get rid of them if you subscribe, and it helps me to live my life and pay my bills. Oh, damn.
Salad Days 1983 activated the Prime sub. What's crackin'?
Salad Days. Thank you, Salad Days. I see Felez X. I didn't say your name right on YouTube. I'm sorry about that. Cheers to you, my dude. Thank you so much. But for real, I spent 5 hours on a bus today. And not just any bus, okay? But the hottest effing bus I've ever sat on. Like, I don't know what the heat setting was on, but it was on Hades level. It was on F everyone on the bus who is dressed for winter. Like, I had my pants rolled up as far as they could go. I wanted to take my socks and my shirt off, but I would have got kicked off the bus. I feel like I just got done playing a long set on the drum set, but I didn't. I just sat on a bus for 5 hours. It was so hot and the air wasn't working. Oh my God. Like, look, I don't know how many of you have ever taken a Greyhound bus before, but I'm going to go with don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going back to Peter Pan bus next time. I thought I could save $10. Holy shit. That was a wrong move. Wrong move. Okay. And I'm like critically overheating because of how hot that bus ride was. Like, I'm wearing shorts, I'm wearing no sleeves. I'm still hot because look, here's what I did. I took a 5-hour bus ride from Boston to New York City, and then I had another 45-minute train ride to get to my house. And I changed my pants, my shirt. I ate half a bowl of fried rice that my wonderful wife Lily made the other day, gave her a hug, and then came on camera because I didn't want to miss another stream, you know? I didn't want to miss another one. And I figured we could be chill and we'll see who shows up and we see what the show is like. All 7 says any extra CPUs? Dude, do you know how many CPUs AMD has given me in the 3 to 4 years that I have been a member of the AMD Red Team? Do you want to know how many? Do you want to know? Zoom in closer. 2. Zoom out further. I love you, AMD. Thank you for sending me your 9800X 3D CPU. It's incredible. But everyone out there thinks I have a surplus of CPUs now. I've been hit up like 5 times in the past couple days. And I'm like, look, do you think it was easy for me to get one? Hey, thanks for that raid. Connected. Thanks for that raid, my dude. I see you. I see you. Thank you. Let's see. Let's boot up. You know what? I don't even. Can I show you some clips before we play the game? Before we play the game, can I show off a bit? Because look, when I say that over the past 4 days I performed for almost 10,000 people, I am not exaggerating. All right? Let's look at some of the footage, okay? Hold on. Let's look at some of the footage. We'll go to Instagram. And everyone out there that has an Instagram, please follow me. You have no idea how bad I need your follows on that app. Like, so badly. Okay. Let's scroll. Let's watch a clip I thought was good enough for a hard post. Okay? Let's watch a clip I thought was good enough for a hard post. Here we go. Let's make sure we're not going to blast you out of the water here. Let's turn the volume to like half. I don't want to destroy any faces right now. I already got done melting all the faces over the last 4 days when I played all those sold out shows. Oh my God. Okay. This is from last night at Roadrunner in Boston. Roadrunner holds about 3,400 people, and it was packed. My organ sounded so good last night. Easily the best mix of the entire tour because my buddy Reed was doing front of house sound. And he knows me. He's mixed me in multiple bands. Let's listen a bit. This song's called Wedding Day. So yeah, sound was so good. Yo, Pettisegan, what's up? Jor Munker, how you doing? Again, the band is called Rebuilder. I started this band in 2013 with a bunch of my best friends from Boston. So we've been a band for 11 years now. New album came out last September. I did a whole Midwest and West Coast tour on drums to help celebrate the release of that album. But I'm originally the keyboard player in the band. So I'm back to playing keys. All right, let's go through these clips. Let's rewind a few days. Here. I'm going to go to my saved list of shows. So this is my shows reel. I've been putting all my show stuff in here for the last couple weeks. Let's go to the first show of the tour. Hold on. Nope. Oh yeah, so these guys, I've been playing in bands with them for 20 years. I met them because of a Craigslist post. And our first band was called Dead Ellington back in like 2004 together. And now we all three also play in Rebuilder. Hey, thanks for that follow, Joseph. I see you. Thank you. Cam over on TikTok. What's up? Cam? They say, I live like an hour south of Boston. Oh, cool. All right, let's start the beginning of the tour. The beginning of the tour was the last bowling lane against the wall and had a security guard to keep anyone else from going into our bowling lane. Pretty funny, but I'm telling you, this wall, this is the same as the outside wall. So when I say this wall was just radiating cold air, I mean it, okay? It was not warm. I wore my coat and my hat and my gloves pre-show, played the show, and then put back on my coat and my hat and my gloves. Okay. So here's the first show of the tour, Brooklyn Bowl. It's got a really nice stage here, real classy. I like that classy purple curtain there. You know, I tried to get little stage shots almost all of the days. Let's go to a little clip from the first day. So this is the one song I don't play until the middle. So I thought I would film the band a little bit. It's only slow song. What starts off slow. But there's the crowd. This is the smallest venue we played of the whole 4 days. Which is actually a pretty cool thing for me to say. Okay, our buddy Dan played trumpet at 2 of the shows. No, 3 of the shows. Dan used to play in a band called He used to play in a band called the River City Rebels. Dan also used to play in a band called Warren the Duke that I did a fill-in show for back in 2015. So we've known each other for a long time. Yo, we got our first new friend from TikTok on the channel. Fus KC. Dude, I love when people move from TikTok to Twitch. It makes me so happy. It like vindicates all of the bullshit that I need to do to make multi-streaming possible. So thank you, man. Thank you so much. All right, let's get back to this. This is now a clip from Roadrunner. Last night's show. Here's another clip from, look at the audience. This shows you how big our crowd was last night. Like, look at the comedy here. Seen by 37 people online, seen by over 2,000 in person. My Instagram is so sad. Please follow me on Instagram. Thank you. Okay, next video. I love a crowd shot. Okay, so this guy's name is the Punk Cellist. He plays cello and does punk rock covers. Really awesome guy, phenomenal player. Really loved having him on stage here, except for one thing, and that's the night before this, the band gave me the solo in the middle of our slower song here called Disco Loadout. And then the next day they were like, oh, Punk Rock Cellist is coming over. We're going to give him the solo. I'm like, oh, you mean the solo you just gave me? And they're like, yeah, that solo. But you can play chords in the background. So other than that, Punk Rock Cellist is awesome. You should follow him on Instagram as well. So Sal does this thing at the end of our show, sometimes called the hug pit, where he'll jump into the crowd and hug as many people as possible. And that's what that was. The hug pit is fantastic. And some of the things that happen when he's in the hug pit are also very, very funny. Like, for example, last night, one person was wearing a mask, and when Sal went for a hug, they took off their mask to give Sal a hug, which I thought was kind of interesting. I also never get to see it happen because I'm playing a kind of complex keyboard part during that whole section. So I'm just like locked into my keyboard. I don't even know he's doing it until I watch a video of the show afterwards. Let's see. I got 2 more clips, I think. Here's some more footage of me, keyboard cat. I was really happy at this show. My friend Sean Rogan was there. Sean Rogan used to play guitar for Big D and the Kids Table. I would say they're one of Boston's biggest punk ska bands that started in the late 90s. When I first moved to Boston in 2004, Big D was the first like big local ska band I got to know, and I got to be a really big fan of theirs. And then I auditioned to be their new drummer in like 2008 or so, but like they didn't pick me. I wasn't good enough yet. I wasn't. But then I became Big D's fill-in drummer for when Derek couldn't do shows around 2012, 2013. And Sean was always like really nice to me in that band, always a great player. Well, he was there last night at the show, and he took a bunch of footage for me specifically. Like that shot, this footage, he took this. He took a whole bunch of other footage specifically for me. And when I saw him, he was like, yo, I got great footage for you. Get your phone out. I'll airdrop you right now. I know you're going to want it for your content. And then he started telling me about how much he likes what I do. And I was like, oh, thanks, man. Because everyone says that. Like, everyone says that to me. But then he started dropping like detailed things about videos I've made. And I was like, wait a minute. You actually watch me. Like, he was like, I love your controllers. I was like, wait a minute. You know about my joysticks? You're one of my band friends. You watch my stuff? Like, I was absolutely blown away that this musician that I have liked for a long time, since I was a stupid teenager, was telling me how much he respects what I do and how much he respects my hustle. He's like, dude, you post every day. How do you do that? It's really impressive. And I'm like, what? You care about what I do? I didn't say it that way, but still, it was really wonderful because a lot of my band music friends, they don't understand what this is. They're like, you go on the internet and talk while you play a video game, and people like that. People watch that. Like, most of my music friends don't understand this job at all. Like, none. And to hear my friend Sean, who is, by the way, like 10 years older than me, be so into this and so supportive, I was flabbergasted, which is a big word that I'm going to use today. It was really cool and it made me feel really wonderful. So the moral of this story is, don't be afraid to tell people out there in the real world or on the internet that you really like what they do. You know, don't be afraid. Like, just tell them, because something like what I do takes a lot of effort and mental energy and persistence. And like, it was just a really great conversation. It was like one of my favorite moments of the entire tour was to sit and chat with Sean about this thing that I've built here. So it was really amazing. And I just wanted to share that with all of you. I think I have one clip left. Oh, no, I don't. That's it. That's it. There's no more clips. I mean, there are more clips on the Rebuilder page. So if you want to see more, check out Rebuilder on social media platforms. You know, probably Instagram's probably their best one, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, probably. Sola, how you doing over there? I mean, talking about restreaming the Twitch chat. Yeah, there's some inconsistency with all that nonsense. So like, I can see all the chats, but you guys can't. I think it gets too clouded with everything. The main platform is Twitch and will always be Twitch unless Twitch gets dethroned by someone. And I don't see that happening anytime soon. I mean, it could. You never know. You never know. So, I see this from Petasigan. You're living the dream, man. Well, I mean, I'm not living the dream yet. Like, I still live check to check. So, like, there's that. Please subscribe. Okay, let's make sure my controls work before we do anything else. Arena Commander. Offline. Hey, the Couch Samurai. That's a fantastic name, my dude. Thank you. Great name. I mean, yes. Like, currency is not everything, obviously, you know, but it is sadly what makes our society function, you know. I think the real trick is being cautious about like money and like making it and all that stuff, but not being an asshole and like not exploiting people, you know? What was that sound? What the hell was that sound? Was that a sound in game? Did you guys all hear that sound? It was like wub 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 wub. What? What was that? There was a weird wub 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 wub. Like that was I hit the button, so I'll watch the clip later. Whatever. Okay. Let's make sure my controls work. We go offline, then we go to free flight, then we hit launch. Yo, Mason, thank you for the follow. Also, Bad Manetta, thank you for the follow. Couch Samurai is 11. Wow. When I was 11 years old, I started playing the drums. I started playing drums when I was 11 years old, man. And it changed my life. I still play drums. It's wild to think that was like almost 30 years ago. Wait a minute. One of my lights is not on. Look how dark that kick drum is to the right. We got to fix that. There we go. I fixed it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I fixed it. This just in. Couch Samurai is not 11 years old. They made that name when they were 11. Okay, cool. Because I think 11 is too young per the rules of Twitch. So, cool. No one's reporting you. Don't worry. You're good. First time chatter, Badmneta says, mate, I discovered you on TikTok, then followed you on YouTube, and now on Twitter. Cheers from Europe. I love your band. I love you. Thank you, everyone. Do you see how that worked? Did you see that? Bro just followed me on like 3 platforms. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Someone named Butt Shark on TikTok has a question. Great name. Hold on one sec, Butt Shark. Okay, right stick functioning. Pedals functioning. Left stick looks like it's functioning. Yeah. Weapons? Yes. Ejection system. Yeah. Handheld weapon mode. Engage. Third person camera. Engage. Face over IP. Wah! Ah! It's working. And we're good. Everything works now. We can play the game. I always do that before every single stream. I check everything because look, at any minute, this game can completely fall apart. Completely. And I need to at least make sure that my stuff works. You know, I can't control whether this works, but I can make sure that like all of this works, you know? And by the way, that's something I learned while on tour in bands, because when you go on the road, there are thousands of things all the time that are not in your control that can ruin your day. So many. The van can break down. Your set can get pushed back. The club could get shut down before your show. These have all happened to me. However, control the things you can so you can rely on those and mentally prepare for the shit you cannot control. That's kind of how I got through all my younger years on the road, and still, that's how I survived this game. Like, everything I learned about my life and dealing with problems came from touring and being in bands, and I apply all of that to my streaming job. 1000%. All of it. That's something else that Sean told me that he liked a lot about my channel last night, is he was like, I can see your punk rock work ethic in what you do on Twitch. Like, what you do on Twitch, your punk rock ethic of like not giving a shit what anyone thinks about you and continuing to do what you like and continuing to work hard and show effort and be the unique original you. These are all the foundations of punk rock. Look at these eyebrows. Those are punk rock, right? All right. So, okay, back to Butt Shark on TikTok, if they're still there. They say, once all the systems are in the game, what system do you plan on staying in? Well, when version 1.0 comes in, we're going to have 4 different systems, my guy. Who in the chat knows the names of the other two systems. We have Stanton now. Pyro is the new one coming out in 4.0. I'm going to go there now, but you'll have access to it hopefully by the end of the month. But there's two more systems that we're going to have access to. And I'm wondering if you know the answers. Aha, here we go. Our Raider knows the answers. Connected says Nyx and Castra. Correct. Now, which one am I going to stay in? The answer is I don't know yet, man. We truly don't know what these other locations are going to be like yet, you know? We don't. We really don't know what they're going to be like yet. We have to kind of wait and see. Because trying to predict anything about this game is just a foolhardy concept. Do you know what I mean? Like, we still have no idea. This is also why I don't like to think too much about the, as I call it, minutia that doesn't matter yet. For example, ship insurance. I know it's a hot topic in the community, and one day it will be really important. However, even though CIG has told us this is how insurance works now, does not mean that's how insurance will actually work in the future. So I choose to not care until those features are implemented in the alpha. Same thing with ships that are not in the game yet. Any ship not in the game yet, we can talk about a little bit. We can discuss a little bit, but I don't mentally activate yet, you know? Because there's so many unknowns in this game still. We have to just kind of wait and see as we get closer to them, and then we can talk about them, you know? Anyone else feel like that? Panda, I went to Obituary because it is the most metal of all the stations in Pyro. Obituary? Orbit? It's the best named station in the entire game. Hands down, bar none. I want like a metal shirt. Like, I want like a Norwegian death metal shirt that just says Obituary with like, you can barely read it. That's what I want. I want that shirt so bad. CIG will probably never make that shirt. Someone else is going to have to make it. I want it. Landon, L7, what's up? They say it's my first time here. Found you on TikTok. I can't wait to play Star Citizen. Dude, thank you so much for joining the channel from the TikTok page. Cheers to you, dude. Okay, let's go into audio. Let's put the... Okay, before we leave our little habitat here in Pyro, I need to kind of tell everybody something. So, do you guys remember when I upgraded to Windows 11 last week, and then all of those on-screen volume knobs were popping up, and I was getting really angry about it, and I was asking everyone to like try to find some way to turn it off in the game to have it not show up there. I want to show you something. Okay. I'd like to show you this. Can you just hold on one sec? Just wait 1 second. Okay. This only be a minute. It's only be a minute. So I use this thing called the PC panel to control volume in the game. See that? I'm moving that with the physical knob over here. It's underneath my desk. Okay. So this is volume for game, volume for Chrome, volume for computer. Okay. So I want you to see this. Overlay. Enable overlay. Disable overlay. It was in the app the whole time. To be fair, the old version of the app did not have that option. I used this product for multiple years. That was never an option. But I think there was no auto update on their app. So sometime in the past couple years, they added that. I had no idea. I'm up here blaming Windows 11. For once, something was not Microsoft's fault. Can you believe it? All right, let's talk about Pyro. Okay, so when you wake up when you wake up in Pyro, your room is disgusting. You got this bed. I mean, the print's not terrible. Like, it's a fine print. Okay. We got, what's over there? We got some shaving cream, some rusty pipes, a razor, a book, a broken bottle. Good thing I got that by the side of my bed. You never know when you might need a broken bottle. Yeah. Exposed wires, always a good thing. You know, actually, the ceiling doesn't look that different from some practice spaces I have paid actual money to work out of. So there's that. We got some poster. What else do we have here? Oh my God, a effing body. Who is this? Yo, bro. Occupado. Seats taken. Okay, well, guess we'll just get out of here. What the actual F? Get me out of here. Oh, hey, buddy. Man, Pyro is a mess. I can't put this box down. We're not off to a good start, chat. We are not off to a great start. Is my mic connected? Codec. Okay, it is. Pyro is magic. Comms. The other day, in-game comms were not functioning for me either. I feel like in-game comms are very, very important in Pyro, especially when you're, you know, in the contested zones. Oh, I can't click a damn thing in here. Okay, this is not... We're not off to a good start here. YG on TikTok says, is this game expensive? That depends. Is $45 too expensive for you? That's the lowest price to play the game. You'll get a Mustang or an Aurora. Those are both small starter ships, and you never need to spend any more money, and you can play the game now in testing, and then when it fully launches, you'll get the full copy of the game. So there you go. Please use my referral code. It's in my link tree in my bio, or if you're on Twitch right now, just click that link. Yo, Panda, you got me in game here? No, okay. Looks like my in-game comms are not functioning. That's fine. I can't hear Panda either. In-game comms are probably messed up right now. That's fine. So, welcome to Obituary. It's a dump. I do love these mattresses just like laying around like this. There's parts of Brooklyn that are kind of like that for sure. So I would say my frames are not as good as the last EPTU patch. Oh, I like this gym, by the way. This gym I think is very cool. I don't know if there's going to be any like gym strength mechanic in the game in the future where if you like sit here and do reps, you get stronger. I have no idea. Maverick on TikTok. What's up? Mind if I goon to the stream? You can be a goon or a gremlin or a witch doctor or whatever you want to be, my dude. You're on the internet. You can be who you want. We're having fun, Panda. We're having a good time here. Bob on TikTok. Solid name, Bob. Appreciate it. They say, you are awesome. No, you know what? You're awesome. Yeah, remember that, okay? What the hell am I doing here? Oh yeah, let's get some stuff for my character. I'm only gonna pick up like a med pen and one other gun. I'm not gonna super loot myself. That's not what we're doing here. Okay, this glitch is still in the game. CIG, you have got to effing figure this shit out. Like, this is a new PTU patch. We're on the 9th of the month. CIG is hoping to launch this by the 20th for the live build. And every one of these PTU patches, pardon me, ePTU patches, every time you put something on your body from the storage kiosk, your character gets like kicked over here. One time I got kicked off inside this elevator. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you get glitched into a wall and, like, you know, perish. So I don't know what's up with that, but we will take one gun with us. See, look at that. It did it again. Oh, damn. Everybody, put on your dancing shoes because look at this. Monstrous Judge has just hit 1 full year subscribed to the channel. If you're on TikTok, make some noise. If you're on YouTube, make some noise. If you're on Twitch, make some noise. And if you're on Twitter, I don't look at the chat on Twitter. So make noise if you want, but I'm not going to see it. Cheers to you, Judge.
Monstrous Judge has subbed for a full year. Ender. Moonwalkin'.
Thank you, dude. This job only exists and continues to exist because of subscribers like you on Twitch, subscribers on Patreon, people who view my content online and leave comments and likes and complain about Star Citizen even though they could just do it like this and never see me again, but they're like, I gotta tell this guy why this game is trash. I gotta tell this guy why it's a scam. I gotta tell this guy all of my opinions because I have them and he needs to hear them. Like, thank you for all that. It just helps my engagement a whole bunch. Please continue with all of your nonsensical comments down below. Thank you. That's a clip for later, okay? I just made that clip for later. You'll see it on the page tomorrow. Thank you for the sub once again, Judge. Did you guys know that I'm approaching 1 million views on my first wormhole jump to Pyro? It has over 2,000 comments. At least half of those are scam citizen comments, which is ridiculous. Why do you give a shit? Like, you know what I do when I scroll across a video that I don't like? I just go, and then I never see that creator again. I don't get it, but I'm glad you do it. It helps my algorithm. So continue to do it. Please continue. Please. Okay. What do I have? I've got a gun. I got another gun. I got a med pen. I got one clip for my little pistola. And we're good to go. What means nonsense? Sense means something that like you can like quantify with facts, and then non being the opposite. So things that do not line up factually is what I'm going to call nonsense. Yo, everybody. Senor Mookel was at my show in Brooklyn with Crucian from Atmo Esports. Of the like almost 2,000 or more people in that room, you were like the only two people other than like, you know, my close friends who know this side of my life exists. That was very cool. I did not expect you to be there. Thank you again. I really hope in the future when I have shows, we'll get like more people that know me from this place. So yeah, thanks again, dude. Really made my night, for real. It was pretty awesome. Solatus, I'm sorry if I didn't get your joke. The subtlety of, you know, puns and whatnot can be hard without inflection or tone or timbre online. You know what I mean? Can be tricky. EU tour when? Dude, that's one of the things that... Did you see that body just go whoop? Oh my God. I'm going to go this way. I don't like that. Rebuilder has never done a European tour. I really hope we get to do one. It's like getting over to Europe is very expensive. The plane ticket is really expensive. Once you're there, you make significantly better money. You make way better money once you get overseas. But getting over there is tricky. You need to have a European booking agent that like...
I thought Rough and Ready operated all the stations in the system. Flew up to this one last week. Bunch of arseholes just opened fire. Barely got out there alive. But otherwise, can't complain.
Are you talking? What?
Pretty wild.
These are two NPCs like having a conversation.
Welcome. You hungry?
Yeah. I mean, it's glitched and it's not like working fully, but like these two are full on having a conversation here. Thank you, user on TikTok. Look, they were server error. Yeah, server error. We don't know how long it lasts. Sometimes server error lasts a minute. Sometimes it lasts 5 minutes. I mean, here it is. But remember, I'm playing in the alpha of the alpha of the alpha because it goes PU that you can download and play. Use my code, please. The link is in bio or in Twitch chat right now. Then it has PTU, player test. Then EPTU, Evocati. So alpha of the alpha of the alpha. So of course it's going to be glitchier. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back. Okay. That's a Pandamanium right there. Everyone say hi to Panda. Squared Down says, a few days ago you mentioned a show in Philly. Yeah, dude, I played it 2 days ago. Where were you? My band is called Rebuilder. You can type exclamation Rebuilder in the chat or just look at this list of bands and then find it through there. Typical Dungeon Spawn. What's up? How you doing? I bring Mausoleum. Says, how do I get rid of my crime stat 3? You got 2 choices. Well, actually, you have 3 choices. 1, turn yourself in at any kiosk, at any Law and Order kiosk. Option 2, die, and you'll wake up in jail and serve your time. Option 3, get a crypto card and break in to SPK in Stanton. Fight all the guards, getting an even bigger crime stat, then use the kiosk with your crypto key to go in and erase every crime painstakingly one by one. Shit, run, move it, not a drill. Man, Pyro is a wild place, okay? Dude, the NPCs are pissed. I don't know why they're so pissed, but they are pissed. I'm just trying to get a ship. Dude, they got dead guys everywhere. Yeah, this Pyro is like, okay, look at this kiosk. Can we all look at this kiosk? I love how this one is like falling over and you can still use it. It's great. Dude, Pyro rules. Okay, I'm gonna give you a tip. So when you're in Pyro, the screen is all dirty like this, and there's no scroll bar, but the scroll bar is still there. You just gotta click here, and then you can drag, okay? So it's still there, but you gotta just know where it is. Nano Gamer says, looks like it's gonna steal your credit card information. Oh yeah, they definitely gave it the look of the sketch-tastic ATM outside that one restaurant that's still cash only in 2024. You're like, why are you still cash only? Oh, because you're a money laundering facility. Right? Saber, please. ATT Legacy says, holy ship, how many ships you got? I have a lot of them. I've been playing this game full-time on Twitch for about 4 years. So it's a big part of my brand and my content, and having ships to fly is critical to everything I do, you know? And thankfully, a lot of them I get because of being a monthly subscriber to CIG. I get a few ships to fly every month from that. Many of you have gifted me ships over the years, which is really cool of you. And a lot of ships I have are for future giveaways as well. Solatus, see you later. All right. I love the voice of the computers here at Pyro. So cool. Patches, see you later.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Twister says, can you really have too many ships? I don't think so. I mean, you're correct, dude. You're correct. A couple years ago, there was this glitch in the game where you could buy a power plant. Well, you could buy any module and sell it over and over again to the station. It was definitely an exploit, but like, it didn't matter because like, look, nothing matters in the alpha state of this game. So I'm not saying I did this, but I am saying that a lot of people could sell this one power plant over and over and over again. Maybe it was the Durango. And maybe I made 40 million credits and bought one of every single ship in the game. For that one patch. For that one patch, I had every single ship, every single variant. Scrolling through the ships took forever. I thought it was a good idea. It was an awful idea. Like, scroll, 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 that one. And then scroll all the way back down to it to hit the button again. Oh my God. Instantly regretted the decision. Instantly. I'm having a rough time with this PTU, everybody. Like, my elevator is just not... This patch is bad. I feel like the last ePTU was better. I haven't played the game because I've been on tour the last 4 days with my band Rebuilder, exclamation Rebuilder in the chat. I need to fix that link. That was an old link. Hold on, let me fix that. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I fixed the link, but my elevator is busted. My elevator is busted. What Esteban says, when will this be in the PU? I mean, we're expecting CIG to have a usable version by the 20th before they go on winter break. There's supposed to be a new patch later tonight. Yes, square down. That is confirmed. We'll have a new 4.0 patch later on tonight. I don't know what time that is. Look, I can't get out of here, so we got to quit the menu. We got to quit the menu. I could have backspaced myself, but I'm just going to... Maybe I'll get a different server, maybe, like that. I don't know. All I know is I was in that one for, like, not that long, and it did nothing. Like, you know? Michigan Reject on TikTok. Yo, I'm from Michigan originally. Cool. Our state looks like this. I haven't lived there in over 20 years, though. They ask, what do you think of the Star Lancer Max? Great question. I have a video of the Star Lancer. Let's look at my video. Let's go to the tape. Let's go to the tape. Hold on. Hold on. Everyone needs to know what ship we're talking about. The Star Lancer Max is right here. Check this out. Here's the Star Lancer Max. I think it is a very cool utilitarian cargo ship that's kind of built on the premise of what if the Freelancer was bigger and better in every way. That's kind of the premise of that ship. It even has the same, like, little Geordie visor, like, tiny cockpit window as well. I like how it has a separated cargo bay from, like, hangar for vehicles. I'll show you what I mean. I have another video of that. Hold on. By the way, I'm on my TikTok page right now. You should please follow it. Let's find it. Hold on. We're looking for it. We're looking for it. Here it is. The cargo bay is real cool. It opens up on both sides like that. It's a very cool visual look, and I like that you can walk through the cargo. The downside is that you now need to load and unload from both sides of the ship. So if you're trying to be quick, you kind of have to, like, park the ship, unload one side, get back in the ship, flip it around, unload the other side. So it is a little more time consuming, but if I'm being real, this is not a solo ship. So anyone with a complaint about this that is a solo person complaint is a dumb complaint to begin with. because this ship is made for more than one person. So technically, if you have 2 or 3 people, you could deal with that problem, which is why it's kind of a moot point, if you will. You know? I like it. It's a great ship. You guys remember when I was talking about how I have a video that's got almost 1 million views and half the comments are trash? Hello, Randy. How are you? I'm gonna leave the party. I cannot leave the party. Never mind. I will just go back in then, I guess. Cancel. I will wait. I will wait with Panda and then we'll jump in together. So we are in the alpha of the alpha of the alpha. The Evocati patch, which means it is extra glitch-tastic, but you get to see the newest star system, Pyro. It's all good, Randy. I'm just having fun. I'm extra saucy today because I've been on tour the last 4 days with my band Rebuilder, opening for Streetlight Manifesto, and I got home, and 15 minutes after a 5-hour bus ride and a 1-hour train ride, I went on camera immediately. So I'm definitely in raw form today. Thanks for being here, everybody. Whether you're on TikTok or YouTube or Twitter or Twitch, or maybe you're watching me on all of them. Maybe you got all the streams up at the same time. You know what I mean? Perhaps you are. I'm going to hop in my own server, Panda. We'll see what happens. Esteban says, I love your setup, man. Thank you, Esteban. My next show is this Friday in Manhattan. I'm playing with a band called Outer National. Last month, I did 3 shows with Outer National, and our drummer was Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Still the coolest thing I've ever done in my music career, ever. If you go to my Instagram page and scroll back, like a month or so, you'll see a bunch of videos from the Chad Smith stuff. We are playing Mercury Lounge this Friday the 13th with an artist named Blinky Graphite. Blinky played on the huge Amy Winehouse album. So I've not played a show with a Grammy winner in a month because the Chad thing, but it's going to be awesome. So if you live in New York, come out to that show. And if you want to hear what Outer National sounds like, you can just look them up on Spotify. Outer National, one word. Twister's going to the dentist. Good luck. Thoughts and prayers and good wishes with you. I got some sirens going off just to prove I live in New York. Some New York City sirens right there. I'm telling you right now, you guys, this EPTU is not like, it's not going great for us. Okay? Not going great. I got trapped in an elevator, and then I quit to menu, and then I left the party that I was in, and I am trying to jump back in. Panda giving me a kind of hacker code. What is this hacker code? More sirens. Sorry about that, everybody. Chubaz says, the game is so amazing. I mean, it is, dude. The game is an amazing game, but remember, it is far from finished, which is the name of the band I did the Vans Warped Tour with in 2010. It was the first time I went on a full coast-to-coast national tour that someone else booked that was part of a large package. It was my first time ever doing a big tour like that, And I look back with a lot of fond memories from that tour, even though parts of it definitely sucked. Like 2 months living in a van with like 6, 7 other people. Warped Tour was not designed for vans. It was designed for buses. If you have any questions about tour life, I can talk at length about it. Panda says, use, do I type that in? I'm going to do it. Use _ 1110, enter. I don't know if that did anything. I just did it for fun. Look, I can't do shit right now. Oh, look, I'd be like, this sucks. Oh, I can't spell. This sucks, enter. Nothing. Hey, Chris, can I game now? Question mark, enter. It's not working, you guys. Chris Roberts is not getting my messages here. I don't know what his problem is. I'm a nice guy. I'm locked in here. I'm locked in. I can't do anything. I'm locked in. Like we are stuck sitting here and stuck waiting. I feel like I should maybe bail. Oh. Okay. 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 All right. All right, we're back. We're back. Oh, dead body. We're back in Pyro. Let's see if we can get to a ship. Oh, hey, how you doing, everybody? Sig 101 says you should have bailed 30 minutes ago. It's like, you know what's funny, chat? And this is me being truthful with you. For some reason, like, being in Pyro, doing, like, nothing is sometimes more fun than playing in the current patch of the game. You know, does that make any sense? Sometimes. Seems like the elevators on this server are just completely destroyed. Done. Completely non-functioning. Absolutely. It's like I don't want to play in the main PU live server, but we might have to. We might need to until this new ePTU patch drops later tonight. Yeah, we're done here. We're done. We are going back to the live server. I cannot. I tried. We spent at least 30 to 40 minutes trying to play the current Evocati build of 4.0. And this one is not good. The one before was very playable. I have a bunch of great clips on my TikTok from that patch. But this one, nah. Not working. Not at all. So if you missed my spiel at the beginning of the show, I just got home from a 4-day tour playing with my punk rock band Rebuilder. We opened for the Hold Steady at Brooklyn Bowl. We opened for Streetlight Manifesto at Brooklyn Steel. And then Streetlight Manifesto at the Franklin Music Hall in Philadelphia. And then Roadrunner in Boston, once again, opening for Streetlight Manifesto. I would say 2, 4, 6, 8, probably 8 to 10,000 people in total saw me play my Hammond M Solo keyboard over the past 4 days, which is pretty awesome for a short run of shows because I don't normally get that many people at my shows. This is why it's very important to be friends with bands that are bigger than your band is. That's very important. That's your music business tip for the day. You're welcome. Okay, here we are back in the persistent universe. Let's make sure my controls are working. Typical dungeon spawn. Hello there. They say I picked my P72 Emerald backup to provide CAS in Pyro. I read that, but I don't know what that means. We go to free flight. We put the joysticks on camera. Close air support. Thank you, Night Raven. See, this is why I need friends. Thank you. Thank you, Night Raven. I hope to be back in Pyro when the new patch comes online, but that one I was in, I couldn't do anything. Like, we could do nothing. And while my viewers on Twitch who understand this game are quite loyal and you'll hang out and be a part of the show, my friends on TikTok, they are far more fickle. And if I'm just like sitting on a menu screen doing nothing for like more than a few minutes, they bail. They swipe their thumb away so fast. This thing is one of my favorite ships in the game. It is called the Inferno. It has just a massive blaster right there. Big ol' size 7. Just destroyer. I just like watching it, you know? But let's just eject because our controls are good. Whee! And now we're like Tom Petty, free falling all the way back to the ground, all the way down. All the way down we go. Here we go. Oh, you got to have fun where you can in this game. It's very important. It's very important. You need as much joy as possible when battling the alpha bugginess of this game. Find the joy anywhere you can. Taylor says, I found you on TikTok, came here for the better quality. You chose the wrong platform, Taylor. Come to Twitch. Twitch is the highest quality platform. I have over 20,000 followers on Twitch. This is where the show really, really happens. I don't even have like 2,000 followers on YouTube, right? Now, technically, YouTube does allow higher quality streams than Twitch does, if we're being technical about it, okay? But YouTube is an inferior platform, IMO, when it comes to live streaming. Okay, we've got a tier 1 injury to our right arm, which means we literally cannot use a gun and cannot fly a ship. Can I not even push the button to open the door? Oh my God. Hold on. Look how my arm is shaking. Did you see that? Hold on. See how my arm is just a shaking? Hold on. Oh my God. I can't even. Oh my God. Hold on. No. Auto, juice. Am I out? Auto mode. Oh my God. Is it out of juice? Is it out? Yep. Oh, I think it might be out of juice. Damn. Okay. It's out of juice. CIG needs to add key commands for the things that you need to F click. When I say F click, I mean hold F and move the mouse. This is not like in combat, you're not going to be able to F click and like do this, you know? They need to have keybinds for those little extra details there. And before someone in the chat is like, how are you clicking those buttons if your right arm doesn't work? It's a video game. Oh yeah, I'm in bad shape, my dude. You look better. Your face looks better than me right now.
Yeah, it actually looks worse than it feels. What happened to you?
Yo!
Respawning.
Hot shot! Thank you, Hot Shot Henny, with that 25-person raid.
Nah, it'll go away. It's just their flesh wound.
I gotta get fixed up. Hold on. Thank you, Hot Shot, for the raid. I really appreciate you, dude. My guy is hurt, and I got guns sticking out of my back. So, like, I'm not doing too hot right now. Good thing the clinic is right there. Because, look, I need a clinic badly. I don't think the guns in the back are the biggest concern I have, but it's definitely one of them. Dude, they're still screwed up? Okay, wait, this one. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Thank you very much for the raid, Hot Shot Henry. I don't know if we've met before. Were you playing Star Citizen? You gotta go. Okay, get out of here. Maybe somebody in your chat can tell me a bit about you. Raiders from Hot Shot Henry's channel, tell me about Hot Shot Henry. I keep forgetting what effing number this is. I've clicked it 3 times. Please write this down, chat. 6.
Just a friendly reminder that no matter your health status, just by being here, you're already taking.
We love drums.
At Kelto RX, medicine isn't only about heat.
Oh, wait, you're a drummer? Oh, okay, I'll play a song for you. Hold on. Let me get... I can't believe that 4 of you all wrote down number 6 and none of you wrote down number 7. Chat, you're being so nice to me today. Wow. I feel so loved. Thank you. Hold on. There it is. Mookle, thank you. Okay, this is how you fix yourself, everybody. You lay down, and you click treatment, and then you check the box, and you hit perform treatment. Now, sometimes you can do multiple at the same time, but, like, sometimes you can't. So, like, Hotshot Henry says, my favorite drummer is Alex Van Halen. Oh, dude. Alex Van Halen is such an incredible drummer. Every one of his parts is full of these tasty, beautiful details. Like, songs that do not need to be as tasteful and beautiful, Alex Van Halen makes them amazing. So I'm going to try, I'll play a Van Halen song for you right now. It's not going to be as good as if Alex played it, but I'll do it for you. Here we go. I'll play one of my favorite Van Halen songs. Let's go, chat. You know what song it is, right?
tell me in the chat the name of the song. Okay, so look, if you're on YouTube, you can't hear the music because of copyright nonsense. Come to Twitch. Come to TikTok. This song is actually a really hard song to play, and I don't actually know how to play it, so I'm kind of just guessing, you know? But we're having fun, aren't we? Make these lights move for me. Don't make me click these buttons. And then we'll get back to Star Citizen. Cool? Yeah. Panama. Once upon a time, I got stuck in the Panama airport. That's the end of the story. All right. So thanks again, Henry, for the raid. And if you have any questions out there about, like, what are those plastic drums? What's up with your studio? Why do you have a beard? This game is a scam. Why do you like it? Or any of those topics, you can just put them in the chat and we'll continue the discussion and hopefully play some Star Citizen at the same time. Okay.
Urgent page for Nurse Radcliffe. Report to emergency. Radcliffe to emergency.
Taylor Newsome on YouTube says, homie's got skills. Oh, thank you, man. Well, I am a professional drummer. I just got home from tour. I was playing the last 4 days with my band Rebuilder. You can see all my bands in the Twitch chat right now, or just ask me about stuff. I went to Berklee School of Music. I've been fortunate enough to tour all over. I've played every state in the US. I've been on tour in Europe twice. Somebody put some like cars in the station here. So this is a thing. Sir, you can't park that here. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Pardon me, everybody. Okay. We'll just ignore that. Nothing suspicious going on here. Nothing suspicious going on here. Nothing suspicious going on here. Mind your business. You know I live in New York, right? We know how to mind our own business here. Oh shit. Okay, what do I want to pew pew a little bit. I want to see how the server is right now in terms of combat. So, let's grab my saber. It's destroyed. Never mind. Let's grab my arrow. Fallen Angels says, you win. I'm here. Good job, dude. Do you use product in your beard? Says B Button. I do not use any product other than beard-specific shampoo and conditioner that I like. It's a shame I don't have a beard brand sponsorship. I'm good at tracking down sponsor deals, but that's one that I need to work on. It's a shame. I know. It's a shame. Senpai Ray says, I love the drums. Me too. I've always been a string instrument player, but I wanted to try them for the longest time. Well, dude, you still can. You know what I mean? It's never too late to try the drums. We got some stuff over here on YouTube from Sig. They say, how much money do you have tied up in your cameras? Too much. Michael wants to hear me play 115. I don't know that song. But if you come drop $20 on Twitch, I have to try to play it. Wink. Exclamation donation. It's part of the rules. Part of the rules. Thank you for the follow, Ozitiaz. Thank you. So one of my videos on TikTok over the last couple days has acquired over 700,000 views. It's the closest I've ever been to 1 million views on any platform ever. And if you have not seen my video of me jumping to Pyro for the first time, please go check it out. This glitch right now is fixed like so. Pull the gun out, put it away. Pull the gun out, and then put it away. That's how you fix that glitch. It's stupid, it's annoying, but whatever. It looks like it's here to stay. Now let's talk about this beautiful pink arrow. This is probably one of the best light fighters in the game. I especially like the way the wings fold up. It's got a really compact footprint once those wings are up like that. I don't love the default weapon loadout. Right now it has 2 ballistic weapons on top and 2 energy weapons down below. I prefer it with all energy weapons. But swapping out modules in this game is just a huge pain in the ass, if I'm being honest. And I often don't want to mess with it. So we'll just fly it stock for today. But know that it could be better. You know? Looks like I left head tracking on there. See? Okay, let's fire the ship up.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Open the door, please. Pod bay doors. There we go. What? That was bizarre. Haven't flown this thing for a while. I forgot how squirrely it is.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Let's set up those fire groups because we got 2 different guns now. And if you've not played the game in a few months, there's a whole new fire group system that we have to kind of deal with now. So if you look down here, it's very much Elite Dangerous style. We have to pick in the rows what guns we want for what. So I'm going to put the Panthers on 1. I'll put the Yellow Jackets on 2. And you can actually have 4 fire buttons now, including fire whatever fire group you're in. So I feel like CIG is like making plans to like streamline this for like different controller settings. I mean, obviously they are. If you have a setup like mine, you probably aren't going to utilize the fire groups as much until like using mixed weapons is better implemented into the game. Currently, using more than 2 different kinds of weapons can be a bit annoying, but I understand that ships that have maybe, quantum disruption weapons and other stuff, there's a reason you might want more, but like for me, it's just too much overhead. It's too much to deal with. I would rather have a single style weapon every time. Is anyone out there actually messing around with like mixed weapon types in this game? Like more than 2? Is anyone running a 3 weapon setup? And why? I want to see what bounty hunting is like right now. MRT. Entrenched bounty, that means we're on a planet. So we will not do that one. I will untrack it. And this one. Here we go. This one. I made a video today about how just annoying the star map is, how irritating it is, and how in the current state of this game, it is faster and less irritating to just line of sight figure out how to fly. I have so much baggage from the star map not functioning, wasting my time. I try just to not use it as little as possible. Cancel all jump. Can I? Okay. So I can't fly here naturally. It's 500 kilometers away. What if I jump here and then jump to the one on my right and turn the drive off in between the 2? Let's try that. CIG kind of made it really hard to do the quantum drops now because you move so quickly from place to place. And I know because it's not important because they're bringing a system called Quantum Boost into the game that will literally make stopping a quantum jump midway a way of the past, right? I don't... Yeah, we're just going to fly normal because there's no, like... If I do that 2 times and I fail both times, it's like, what's the point? You know? What's the point? And I have no problem with things taking time, you know? My gripe is not with having to spend time on things. Obviously, I love simulation games. You know, I'm here for that. I love that. I just don't like when I feel like the game is actively wasting my time because I'm forced to do the same mechanic. You know what I mean? That's when I get a little salty. But I know it's an alpha game. It's in testing. We are the testers. We are showing CIG through our frustrations and through our joy what is good, what is bad, what they need to change, what they need to keep, you know? So I'll ask everyone in the chat, what is one thing that CIG has added to the game in the last year or two that you think is really, really great? A wonderful example of them innovating in the world of gaming. One thing they've done that is keeping you like active in this project, that like makes you happy in some way. Like, I want the W's. Give me the W's that you think CIG has done in the last year or so that keeps you into this game and this project. I'd like to hear yours before I say any of mine. I'll wait. Stitch on YouTube says, I'm a newbie. Very little knowledge of this game. No master to take me along on the tour. I hope to see the Friends charity in me startup style. What are you... I don't understand what you... Are you just trying to get people to give you credits in game? You don't need to do that, man. All you gotta do is hop in the game and go in global chat and be like, can I be on someone's ship? Help me, I'm a new player. And literally people will start saying, yes, come join my ship. Like, the community in this game is so friendly and so excited to have someone new invested in the game. They will rise to the occasion to help you. You know what I mean? It's like this with most games that have a lower player count because we want more people to play the game. You know? I encourage everyone out there to help answer that question about the wins that CIG has done in the last year or two. The things that you really think are a great move. Panda says, I'm glad they're finally communicating the end game vision for 1.0. It sets higher expectation. Yes. There's a full 1 hour presentation from CitizenCon last month where they explain exactly what features we're going to get in version 1.0 and which ones we are not going to get in version 1.0. It was a long video. I don't remember all of the details, so I encourage you to watch that video yourself, but it is a really great video and I did really enjoy it a lot. Night Raven says, hot take, master modes. It gives you more to think about while flying. Yeah, but master mode sucks. I don't like it. And CIG knows that master mode sucks because they're changing it. They're not getting rid of it fully, but they're changing it in many respects. They're getting rid of the whole your shield goes down. So your shield will always be on all the time now. It's guns always. Right now I have no guns. I cannot fire a weapon while in quantum mode. That's what they're changing. We'll always be able to shoot, but the shield will still turn off. My biggest gripe with master modes is the whole like non-scientific aspect of movement in space. That if I'm flying decoupled and I'm going 1,200 meters per second, if I go into normal flight, all of a sudden I'm slowed down for some reason. Like, I don't like that it will slow me down because I changed flight modes. That doesn't make any sense. But it is a video game and I need to come to terms with that reality, you know? It's not an actual space travel simulation. It's not Kerbal, you know? Daniel Yosoi on TikTok says, can I play Star Citizen with a 4060 and a very long Intel chip processor name? I don't know. I'm really sorry, dude. I don't know. But I will say you're going to need probably 32 gigs of RAM. Do you have 32 gigs of RAM? Gandalf thinks you're fine with that Intel chip, i9-13900. That SKU is a terrible SKU for a CPU. You know what a great SKU is? My brand new AMD 9800X 3D. It's a great name for a processor. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Re-entry, baby. We'll do it like the space shuttle. Oh. Looks like I decelerated too quickly. I got a little excited there. That was a mistake. Do I dogfight decoupled? Not when I'm in Atmo, because you might crash to the ground. I usually only use decoupled when I'm landing in atmosphere or when I'm fighting in 0G. Oh, we got a Polaris over there. There's our target. All right, we're going to let some missiles rip in a second here. What's up, Gandalf? Come on. Contact. Oh, yeah. Direct hits with all three.
Okay. Shields hit. Okay.
Oh, that ship is messed up. There we go.
Destroyed.
We're good. We're good. Next. Where'd they go? Oh, they're over there. Oh, we got some desync nonsense going on. Did you see that? Nonsense. Just like flipping all over the place. This is why, okay. Whenever I have NPCs that are like this, it just destroys my want to dogfight, you know? Doesn't make any sense. No one would fly like that. That's obviously server error and desync all combined. There we go. So I think we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the EPTU and see if it's better yet. You know, it might be. Might be better. Might not be better. Let's just go park this somewhere and then we will do that.
Shields offline.
Everybody. Thank you, sweets. Everybody, please say what up and thank you to my incredible best friend, partner, wife, Lilysaurus Rex, because she's got homemade pierogies for me. W's in the chat for real. Look at these things. Homemade vegan pierogi. We're going to watch that video about 1.0. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to watch the video all about 1.0. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Yep. Yes, we're going to do that. Okay? Confirmed. Yeah. Confirmed. Let me find that video. Because it's a really great video that explains exactly what is going to happen when 1.0 drops. We might not watch the whole thing. I also might like fast forward a bit through it. Yeah, here we go. Full screen it. Hold on. I got to click the button. Full screen. Let's get maximum quality. Turn on captions and set the volume. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, well, I hope you had a great day yesterday. And by the way, there's a perfect run through that Rich did immediately after the show. He went back to the office, ran it through, no crashes, no nothing. It's up on YouTube. And by the way, that's a dedication of Rich. Is like, okay, I'm going to get it done properly, and he did it, and it looks great, and it doesn't have.
Yo, these pierogies are amazing.
There was some screen tearing. There was a technical glitch in the setup yesterday. So anyway, watch that. And if you're doing comparisons to the old stuff, compare with that video, not from the stream. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this morning. There was the base building and the crafting and the ships, you'll be able to do it. I mean, for me, the ability to sort of create your own place somewhere in the verse, find the perfect spot for you to make your home or harvest resources, it totally changes the dynamic of what the game will be in terms of exploration and people spreading out, and I think putting roots down in the verse. So I can't wait till we get that in there. I mean, that's one of the things that makes me incredibly excited, because I think it will just add so much to a living, breathing universe. But that is a perfect example of Star Citizen.
We're going to fast forward. Sorry, Chris. We're going to fast forward.
And fundamentally, you'll be getting a whole lot more. And I mean a lot more. Okay, so now I've defined what 1.0 is. Let's get into the cool stuff.
Here we go.
Star Citizen, by its very nature, is a sandbox MMO. Today, you as a player have to find the fun. You have to figure out what you can do and how to do it. If you want to be a hauler or salvager, you have to know those professions exist. You have to know what ships support that gameplay. And you have to rely on outside resources for help. As it is now, the game is not set up to help you. So we're going to add a soft framework, a nervous system, that connects all the professions, ships, and content together.
This is actually very cool. As someone that plays this game on camera and teaches everyone how to do things, I like knowing that one day the game will have systems to teach you, you know?
And to do this, we're going to add a main story.
I like him waiting for the clapping. He was like waiting for the clapping there. I love that.
To help new and existing players, to help discover all the exciting features and content we have, to take them on a journey of discovery of what the game has to offer. This story will become the spine of the universe and help onboard players with understanding how to play the game and understand what's available to them. This story will also introduce each of our guilds and what professions we have to offer. Like the United Resource Workers, our core industrial guild, which supports 2 of our main professions, mining and salvaging.
Over on TikTok, we are watching Destination 1.0, which is from CitizenCon last month on the Star Citizen YouTube channel. It is all the details that will be in version 1. I don't know why I'm pointing a fork at you. Sorry.
They also support many other features and professions, like repair technician, crafter, and builder. Guilds are hugely important in Star Citizen, and as you know by now, guilds are comprised of many factions. As you work for each of these factions, you will gain guild reputation. You can then use this reputation as a currency to purchase guild-affiliated rewards, like ships, blueprints, and items. And each guild will have a unique inventory of what they offer. Alongside economic growth,
I'm going to fast forward here. So we're getting a whole bunch of different groups that will teach you all of the different skills in the game. And obviously, you're going to want to rank up with all these groups to get like special crafting blueprints. So if you want to get the blueprints to make stuff, you're going to have to rank up with all these different groups that teach you how to play the game. It's like tutorials. You know, they're teaching you how to play the game. And what you get from that is the ability to make something that you need in the game, right?
First, we've got Stanton.
Let's talk about the systems.
Which needs very little introduction. I'm sure you're all very intimately familiar with these 4 corporate-run worlds. But since I do lore, I figure I could take the next hour and just walk through each one of these. But I'm kidding. We've also got Pyro, Land of the Lawless. A volatile star at the center of the system is the perfect metaphor for the constant struggle between the gangs and survivors trying to hack out an existence here. If you saw Ian's location presentation yesterday, then you know that he reintroduced Nick's system. There's another unclaimed system that's currently home to the People's Alliance, a wannabe independent government formed during the Messer era, but now struggling with the burdens of governance, a growing outlaw presence, and a new threat on their doorstep from Vandal raids. Ian also made another big announcement of our 4th system, Castra.
Castra.
Situated along the former Perry line, this was
So we're going to get 4 systems when version 1.0 drops. I see a question of when are we going to get 1.0? We don't know. But I would estimate that 1.0 will drop shortly after Squadron 42 drops, which is the solo player adventure game. And that's coming in 2026. So I think by late 2026 or 2027, we will get version 1.0 of Star Citizen. So the Terra system is going to, I'm pretty sure that's coming later. Like, I need to hear what he says again here. Hold on.
System. Castra. Situated along the former Perry line, this was a key strategic
Let's see what he
system
says
to launch
here.
an attack if the Cold War between the humans and the Xi'an ever escalated.
Why did I think
So
it's
that's
only
4.
4?
Do you guys want to know 5?
I thought 5 was coming later. Like, I think he's just telling us about it now. We'll find out later in the video.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this planet. This is like this is Dagobah, the swamp. This is, you know, where Anakin does not have the high ground. This is Ryza, the pleasure planet, and this is the moon. Right?
Yeah. We're finally doing it. Considered by many to be the new jewel of the Empire.
Gameplay loops.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at all these gameplay loops.
So right now in live, if you have a prospector, you probably enjoy mining. And the reward for mining is credits and the enjoyment of the activity. Fleets of ships. And you kind of know how we do that, right? You saw that yesterday. And as you progress through the guilds, you'll be able to accept high-level contracts from government agencies who will offer prototype and military blueprints as rewards. These missions will require the full coordination of multiple players and an assorted fleet of capital, support, and fighter ships. You will finally be able to become the admiral of the fleet.
Yeah, we learned all about like end game stuff. We learned about some of the more PvP things. And then we learned about all the stuff orgs are going to get. And this is probably the part most people got the most excited about. I'm just going to play this little demo video here.
Special enterprise.
Okay.
But eventually, we saw a massive example about.
Watch this.
Let's look
Hold
up
on.
in the sky.
Watch this.
And see what it is.
Like every single one of us that wants to play this game with like lots of our friends, this is what we want. Just watch this. An entire player-run compound factory. And above that, a player-owned and operated space station. There's that quantum boost. That's no moon. well done. Dendra Patrol. That's how you enter a chat. So these are the new player-owned space stations. Obviously not in the game yet. So cool. K3 Gaming on TikTok says it looks amazing. I know, dude. Like, this is the end game example of what they are hoping the most diehard and most dedicated of groups will get. Our own space station. And not just one space station. Let me fast forward a bit.
Increase your inventory capacity.
Expansions.
So this is ideal for orgs.
Expansions for the bases.
Very specific functionality.
The crow's nest with this like captain's lookout. Look at that. Massive player battles around their own stations. I'll put the link in the chat. Like, keep in mind, this does not exist yet. This is only made to hype you up. This is only made to get you excited about this potential future gameplay. Yeah, DS9, I know. I love Deep Space Nine. But Deep Space Nine was never this exciting. I mean, we love it, but it was never this exciting, ever. All right. I keep hearing people want the link, so I will grab you the link. All these videos are on CIG's YouTube page. And the last thing they show is that we're going to be able to link multiple bases together. right here. With a huge docking bay where we can build our own ships. So they are building this carrier. Like, showing you that one day, if your org is badass and humongous and dedicated enough, you'll be able to build your own capital ships without purchasing them in-game, which is insane. So yeah, it's a really great video. One of my favorite videos from the CitizenCon content. If you're into this game, if you're interested, if you're invested in this project, I suggest you actually look at all that content from CitizenCon. Like, there's a video for every single panel they did during that event. If it wasn't all the way in England, I would have gone this year. Or if I had any funding help, I would have gone. But as I had no help from any sponsors of any kind, and it's all the way on the other side, almost other side of the planet from me, like, I couldn't afford to go. So. And Panda, I am going to watch that Star Citizen live for sure. Not watching it today. It's too long. I'll get too sleepy. I can't. I'm about to jump back into 4.0 and see if I can actually do something different, because we tried to play 4.0 like an hour ago and it was barely functioning, and it might still barely function now. But I figured, why not give it a shot? You know what I mean? It's like, for me, the possibility of 4.0 working is more exciting than just goofing around in the PU right now. I got one more bite of this pierogi. Hold on. So good. Oh my God.
Gamer_Ellie dropped a 5 sub bomb.
So, Roughjers, did you see how I used a clip on my TikTok where you asked me a question at the beginning of the video? Yo, did I get 5 subs? Gamer_Ellie with 5 gifted subs. That's the first 5-pack of gifted subs of the stream, I think. Right? Confirming. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Roughjers, I forget what video it is, but it's one of my recent TikTok videos. The prompt is a question from you, and then I go off and answer it, and I made the video out of it. It's the first time you spoke in the chat. So go to my TikTok and click through them videos. Wink. Okay, let's try this again. Do we think it's going to put me in the same server? Or should I choose like EU server? Maybe I should try an EU server. What does chat think? K3 Gaming says, any update on base building? No, we still do not really know when we're going to get a first example of base building. We don't know. I'm going to go with EU. Oh. EU is not available. Wait a minute. Did the EPTU go down? Oh, it's USA only. Thank you, Lazy. Look at all those fancy badges on Lazy's name there. Look at that. What's that heart one? Gold Pixel Heart. Oh, for donating $50 as part of the Twitch Together for Good. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Charity stream. Danny Fucus on TikTok says, where are you streaming? On TikTok, dummy. And Twitch. And YouTube. And Twitter. The gimbal died. The gimbal died over there. So that camera's just like insane and weird. Sorry. Maybe the gimbal's got juice now. Hold on, let's find out. Let's go. Yeah, it's back. There we go. Yes. So someone asked in the chat how my tour was a little while ago. I'm sorry I missed that. I went over the entire 4 days of my tour opening for Streetlight Manifesto at the top of the stream. We had 4 incredible shows. Somewhere between 8 to 10,000 people saw me play keyboard over the past 4 days. I was playing with my band Rebuilder. It was an amazing opportunity. We got to use our brand new banner for the first time, which was so cool. Like seeing the banner like get dropped down behind us during sound check was honestly a little emotional for me. Okay. Like it was very cool and it made me and everyone else in the band really happy. So, if you want to check out my band, you can look up Rebuilder on whatever streaming site you like, or maybe even buy one of our records. I don't know. You can. Links in the chat as always, and let's get back to the game. Where are you not streaming? Instagram, because Instagram does not have very good functionality for using OBS. It's kind of like really tedious and difficult to set up Instagram live streaming that's not just on someone's phone. Do I make any money off of album sales? No. Rebuilder barely makes any money. Pretty much everything we do costs the band money, or we make just enough money on t-shirt sales and record sales to cover the cost. Being in a band is not a money-making thing unless you get very lucky. Most bands spend their entire careers never actually profiting at all. It is a labor of love. You could say the same thing about streaming. It's pretty hard to make this a job as well. I mean, I've done it, but it's barely a job. Please subscribe. Wink. Sig101 says, I wonder if Rumble will take off with streaming. I doubt it. I don't think anyone has a chance of toppling Twitch except for YouTube. And only if YouTube really... Look at these NPCs. They are being so weird. They're like interpretive dancing right now. You see this? Look at that guy stepped over the body. Pyro is wild. Excuse me. Pardon me. Nothing to see here. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. Okay, here we go. If YouTube wants to be the #1 streaming platform in the world, they would have done it by now. Remember a couple years ago when all the forward-thinking creators like Harris Heller were like, YouTube is the future. They're going to take over. And then they didn't. Because they don't care. There's not enough money to be made, I think, in the world of like hosting live streaming, you know? All right, if I can actually get in an elevator and get to my ship, this server will be better than my last one. Once again, we are here in Pyro. We're going to fly a medium-sized ship. How about the Crusader C1 Spirit? No. How about a little bigger? Let's go Mercury Star Runner, okay?
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
One of my favorite details in Pyro is this one terminal right here that's legit sideways, and you can still use it. I think this is genius. I'm a big fan of that design. Big fan. We got some food. Do I have any food on me? No, I have no. Oh my God, I have a gun coming out of me. Okay, so that's a thing. Oh, we're actually going to make it to my hangar this time. All right. This rules. Yeah. I like how a lot of Pyro is just all the things we have in Stanton, but just real messy. Full of other assets. Is my ship popping a wheelie? Confirmed. Confirmed. There's also a gun coming out of my back. Don't worry. Don't look at it. Look, I can't control it, okay? It's not my fault. Don't look at it. How do you know when a Mercury Star Runner is excited to see you? Good night. Oh shit. Oh my God. We should not be seeing this, chat. Children, avert your eyes. I'm just turn around. Can't make this up. Enterprise? How are new ships made? Well, you see, Jimmy. God damn. Shiphub.com. Look, whatever you're into, it's on the internet. Okay? Something for everyone. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that beautiful? Sure is. Okay, this is because I called my Saber out an hour ago and the elevator wouldn't work. So I left the EPTU and went to the live server to play. But what happened in that time is it actually did call out that ship. And then it did call out this other ship and it did not swap them. It just put them on top of each other. So now we're going to try and store those two ships and see what happens. Okay, so store my Saber. It says moving to storage, but nothing is happening. Solar God says, just doing some refueling. I feel like there was not near enough comments or laughs in the chat based on that visual there, but it's all right. It's okay, you know? Maybe you're dealing with your own multiple ship horniness problem on your games. All right, let's store. Okay. Now, it's going to store the Mercury Star Runner, I think. But I think the Saber is still going to be there on the pad. Okay? I think the Saber will still be there when it pops back up. I'm going to wait and see. That's someone shooting. Did you see that? There was some weapons fire there. Okay. It says stored now. So what happens if I try calling that Saber up again? No, I want to fly the Mercury Star Runner. I'm done with the Saber. Let's put a paint job on it. Hold on. Let's. Oh my God, wrong button. Let's put a paint job on. Vehicle. Scroll down. Mercury Star Runner. Let's go with the red paint job. Save changes. I wish this was not just a big gray blob. That's a bummer, but okay. One of the most aggravating things about being a long-time backer player of this game is that because game development is not a like straight line of like achievements, we see glitches come back every few patches. And something that gets remedied in one patch becomes broken again in another patch. And it's challenging for our human minds to like conceptualize that because we're like, oh, wait, you fixed this. It's broken again? Why? That's because video games are not logical like that. The systems are way too complex. You know?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Cinnamon says 4.0 looks like it could wait a few months. Exactly, dude. Like, this doesn't feel like something that will be pushed to live in literally 10 days. So if CIG does push this to the live server in the next 10 days, I hope there's some magic. I hope there's some holiday magic in the air. But I don't know. I'm a bit worried. My nose has been so stuffy today. I was on a 5-hour bus ride from Boston back to New York today, and I was like blowing my nose. I hate this. Blowing my nose so much. Fun fact, you can't pull your weapons out in the Pyro hangars, but you can pull your weapons out in the Stanton hangars. Interesting, huh? I don't know if that's intentional or a glitch. I don't think I caught a cold. I just think my allergies got like thrown around being on my trip and traveling and everything. Sleeping in different people's houses, different hotels, you know. A lot of audio problems in 4.0 right now. Hear how loud it is inside my ship? It was not this loud outside the ship. Zach says, is there a new build on the PTU? No, there is no PTU build, but there is an ePTU build. I'm in it right now, but there's supposed to be a new ePTU later on tonight. So let's all cross our fingers and hope that that happens. Because this one is not that great. Jean Philip over on TikTok says, love your content. Hey, thank you. Thank you for that nice compliment. I work really hard here, you know, to show not only the real me to you, but to entertain you playing, obviously, games, Star Citizen being my favorite game, but also playing drums and mixing that in with a little bit of production magic, playing keys, especially when we have bad things happen in the game, and doing it all to the max, you know, because I'm a little bit extra, and I think my studio is an example of that. So thank you very much for enjoying the show, and thanks to our new friend, Skin Deep. Appreciate you with the follow. Thank you.
Exit protocols initiated. Please stand by. Final preparations underway.
This is the first night in 5 days that I don't get to play a show, which is a bummer because I love being on tour. I love playing shows every day. And the last 4 nights, I've been able to play for big rooms, like minimum like 1,000 people each night of the tour I've been on. Last night was like over 3,000. Rebuilder is the name of the band that I play for. We were opening for Streetlight Manifesto. You can look up Rebuilder on Spotify. You can go to my Instagram page and watch a whole bunch of videos of me playing keys in the band. I posted a lot of content today. All the links are in my bio, but my name is Enterprise on all platforms. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. So please, if you do that stuff, follow me. I like the debris just floating around here in the hangar. I don't know if your name is Sean or Gene, our new friend. I want to call you Gene. Yes, I'm a professional musician. I play drums and piano. I went to Berklee School of Music. I used to tour like a lot, and these days I only tour a little bit. JP, there we go. This is Obituary Station, one of the coolest named stations in all of Pyro, because obituary, but orbit, right? You gotta love that wordplay. I also love how the station's all destroyed here, and there's pieces of it just falling apart everywhere. Pyro is so cool. Let's do another flyby. CIG has done a very good job of making Pyro feel different, making it feel more alien than what we know in our actual universe. Like, even though Stanton is not the Milky Way, you know, Stanton is not Sol, if you will, it does have a lot of similarities to what we know of, right? And Pyro just feels more foreign. The colors in the background are a little different. The star clusters seem different. The way the planets are different. Like, they've done a very good job of giving it more of that sci-fi feel. JP says, are you opening any of the Dropkick Murphys in March? We are, man. Rebuilders playing night 3 or night 4 of the Dropkick Murphys shows. Every single St. Patrick's Day in Boston, the Dropkick Murphys do a week of shows leading up to St. Patty's Day. And we've played them in the past a few times. Actually, our second show ever as a band was opening for the Dropkick Murphys at the House of Blues. Now, before you ask, how could that be your second show? We were in another band for like 11 years before this one. So we already had great connections. That's all thanks to my singer, Sal. He is so good at networking in bands. So good. He's good at many, many aspects of the music business. For real. I wonder if bounty hunting missions are working or if delivery missions are working. Can we try one? Deliver a cargo crate. Package has to go from Carver's Ridge to the Starlight Service. Can you be fast and discreet? Yeah, I can do that. Do they work? Can I actually go there? Oh, yeah. Let's do it. My first delivery mission in Pyro. All right, let's go. Ghostly says, I love your streams. Aw, thanks, dude. Bad Netta. Am I saying your name right? They say, I want to upgrade my Gladiator to the Gunfighter. I'm currently using joystick support, but I love the way you have yours on your desk. I was wondering if you screwed yours in to keep them stable. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the difference between the Gladiator and the Gunfighter. They are a completely different joystick. The Gunfighter is an all-metal gimbal. The bottom, it's all metal. And then the grip is on top. That's where the buttons are. The Gladiator is all plastic down here, but it has the same exact grip. So the same exact... I gotta stop the ship. I'm still flying. The same grip is on both these joysticks. So technically, you can take this grip and put it on a Gunfighter base. I think VKB might sell just a Gunfighter gimbal, in which case you could put this on there, but you're going to need a different internal threading. The twist adapter that lets it do this, the twist adapter is not the same on the Gladiator and the Gunfighter. Like the way it attaches is different. So if you're going to, if you already own this and you want to go to this, you're going to need the gimbal, obviously, but also the twist adapter that allows you to plug this in. As always, use my name to save 5% on all VKB stuff. Last question is, yes, these are drilled into my desk. The Gunfighters come with a plate like this. This is the plate that normally goes underneath this joystick. And that's usually how big the base is. But I just took the screws out, as you can see, and drilled right through my desk to mount these two to give me this very small footprint, which helps make my setup really clean looking. Don't you love how I have that panel right there just chilling for you? I know. I know. Okay, back to the game. We got a package. We have to deliver a package. The name of my ship is the Mercury Star Runner. I like answering questions from chat and, you know, just like helping with that stuff. Because look, this game does not always function very well, you know? And even though I'm trying really hard to play the game, it sometimes doesn't work at all. But when you ask me a question, about something I know about, I can fully answer that and, you know, make that a great moment on the stream. I can't control how well this game works or if it's going to be a good moment, you know? Solar God asking if those pieces of metal were salvageable. I do not believe so, man. I don't think they are. I haven't tried yet. Got someone's Star Lancer chilling right there. Oh, we're getting shot. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Lesson learned, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Full power to shields. Full power to shields. Okay, so box missions in Pyro are not safe. This is a not sanctioned, unsanctioned box mission. I should have guessed that because it's Pyro and everything is crazy here. Okay. Okay. We're fine. Shields are holding. Shields are holding. I should have brought a vehicle for the situation, but I did not. That means we need to find a little, we need to find somewhere to like hide behind to park the ship and then run into the base. So I want to find, oh, that's probably why that ship is parked where it is. That Star Lancer we see over there was probably doing the same mission as us. There we go. Perfect landing. This is the Mercury Star Runner. We are in the Pyro system. We are in the new EPTU 4.0 of Star Citizen, and this box mission is not safe. Not at all. Okay. All right. Herd and Kittens, first time chatter, says, I heard that ship is just called the Mercury now. As far as I know, there's no rebranding of the ship's name. But, you know, it's possible. Who left that open? Who left that open? Not me. Oh, open all doors. Literally opens all of the floor doors as well now? What? That is stupid. I do like that open all doors opens all the inside doors now, because this ship used to be a death trap. Those doors were slow, but I don't like that it opens all the hidden doors as well. CIG has got to fix that. And it opens all the component doors? No, that is stupid. That's real dumb. Well, look, it's because we need a separate binding. We need open all interior doors, and then another button that's open all exterior doors. And then maybe a third button that's open all, you know? Man, Pyro is beautiful, am I right? Pyro is so beautiful. Okay, so I should have brought more guns and ammo. I only have this one with one clip, and I have this with 2 clips, and I have 1 med pen, and I have 1 med gun. Oh, but I have a Pandemanium. I have a Pandemanium coming in for backup. Let me share this. Okay. Wolf Taylor says, how's it going? Dude, going pretty well now. Now that the 4.0 patch is actually working, it's going pretty well. We're about to do my first box mission in Pyro, which is definitely unsanctioned, and you need to fight to get in and get the box. So, wish me luck. We are indeed on the test server. Entering Headhunters controlled territory. Proceed at your own risk. I am getting a significant uptick in frames thanks to our brand new AMD 9800X 3D CPU and the fact that I'm running Windows 11 now, and I also upgraded to 128 gigs of RAM, which is super overkill. I don't know if that's actually helping us at all. I think 32 is totally sufficient for this game. But I do think my faster RAM at 6,000 megahertz is helping. And I'm running a Gen 4 PCIe M.2 boot drive for the first time. So all of those things together are helping to equal better performance for this very, not that optimized, very unoptimized, one might say, alpha video game experience. Synthetic Geek, I'm sorry I missed this comment. They say, do you use pedals? I do. I use the VKB rudder pedals. I used to use the full Thrustmaster T16000 line of products. Once upon a time, I used all of it. I had a Thrustmaster sponsorship once upon a time. And while they do work, and like, you know, you can use them and have a good time, they're not very reliable, and they tend to break in many ways. So for me, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. I didn't die. We're okay, everybody. We're okay. Just a little bit of hurt myself a little bit. Oh, I must have hurt my legs. Okay, well, we're let's hope that's all right. Whatever. Who knew falling down the mountain was a bad idea? Who knew? I'm gonna get in comms with Panda. Hold on. Yo, what's up, buddy?
Never mind. I mistook the ship that landed. It was one that was already there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that Star Lancer?
No, there's another one up on the mountain.
Oh, another one.
Flying over in an F-8C.
Oh, okay. This is my first time at this location. This location is cool. I definitely am not looted enough for this, though. Like, I should have, like, a scope and, like, a rifle so I can, like, look for baddies. Oh, I already see him down there. Just gonna run in. We're just gonna, you know, Leroy Jenkins this situation here. And hope that the NPC are too, like, you know, lack of function to deal with me.
I don't know, the turrets took a second, but then they were starting to get on me pretty good.
Oh yeah, me too. Thankfully, I brought a bigger ship and the shields held.
Yeah, I just had to do some strafing. One of them was the missile turret, was shooting really close though.
I just shot a mannequin. The mannequins fall down. Oh, wait, that's not a mannequin. That's a person. Never mind. That's murder. Okay. Sorry. Sorry.
Well, you got a big group of them walking towards you. If you go out of that building to your... I'm trying to see what direction you're going. You have the guys moving in on you. You got like 5 NPCs on the other side of that building.
Want to get this guy's gear.
They're pushing in.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I just got that gear. Kind of barely in time. Gonna try to heal up. Oh no, I guess I didn't get hurt.
They're flanking you.
Okay. I am fighting the game's controls, trying to change guns. My dude's just not changing guns. What's that all about? Okay. There's another gun there. I know there is.
NPC Valkyrie just spawned.
Oh, man. I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm fighting the functionality. Okay, I picked up a gun. Let me know if anyone else walks in this room.
I'm coming back.
Okay. I've actually got a gun now and ammo, which is sweet. Cool. The recoil was insane on that weapon. Oh my god. I just shot my own hand because it turned into the heal gun turned into the actual gun. That was insane. Oh yeah, the desync is for real right now. Like, I don't even know like where the box is here.
3 markers it looks like.
Ooh. I think right now I'm just kind of looking for loot and stuff. I'm gonna get some high ground here. Maybe that'll help. I know what you're thinking, chat. That person didn't have a gun, but, you know, they might have gotten one. All right, so the markers are all, like, the marker's just above in the air. So that means that we have to look for a box somewhere here, I think. I see you in the yellow. Maybe there's like a kiosk inside this main building that I have to interface with. Oh, I found a hidden way in. Oh, but it looks like it's blocked. Oh, there we go. That's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm signing off. Hold on.
This is a store. I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look under the building, like really far deep under the building, like so far under the building. It's probably not down here, but you know what? You never know. So I'll get to work on it. I'll get back to you. Hold on. Okay, so still don't see the box down here. Good thing I have a button just for these kind of situations, chat. It's right here. All right. The button's right here. It does that. Sometimes playing this game is really fun, and sometimes it's not fun, and you got to find a way to make it fun, you know? Okay, so like this patch sucks. Maybe don't play this patch. Maybe wait until the new one comes out. Yo, everybody, say what up to DePoets in the chat. Coming to New York tomorrow. Oh, maybe we'll have to hang out. I have a busy day tomorrow. Text me. I'll text you. I'll have my people call your people. Oh my God. Look, I love Star Citizen, but like sometimes it's a hard game to love, you know? Sometimes you don't play the game. Sometimes you just talk about the game. Sig101 says, so funny that you have a CIG button. Oh my God, no one's called it that yet, but that is great. That is very, very funny. That's my big red button. It was bought for me by a friend of the channel named Nargo. Nargo runs an org called the Walkers of Sigma. They're a very big org in the game. Very serious players. And one day we found that button online, and I was like, man, that would be a cool thing to get. It cost $20. And then, bada bing, exclamation donation, $20 from Nargo popped up. So we bought it. And it's been one of the just best things we ever bought for the channel. Hands down. Let's talk for a bit. I don't want to jump back into this right now. I don't have the mental capacity. So who out there has a question about something here at my place that we could discuss? Could be the game. Could be my desk. Could be, I don't know, my action figures, my stream decks, my lights, the tunes, the headphones, the tour I just got home from. I was on tour for the last 4 days. Oh, we got a raid. Mikas. Thank you, Mikas. Appreciate you and your friends. I'm Ender. How you doing? The last 4 days, I played in New York and Philly and Boston, opening for The Hold Steady and Streetlight Manifesto in my band Rebuilder. All of these shows were huge, all 2,000 to 3,000 capacity rooms. I've got lots of videos on my Instagram and my Twitter pages and my TikTok of me playing drums on, no, sorry, not drums, playing keys on this tour. So if you want to check it out, please look at my socials. All the links are in the chat. DePoet says, tell me about sound panels. Aha! So, the sound panels I use are from a company called Sound Assured. I think if you do exclamation Sound Assured, you might get a link to them. They're from out of the Midwest. Typically, the thicker the foam paneling is, the more low frequencies it will cut out. They do not do anything to soundproof the room. That is a misused term. But they do help cut down on vibrations. So my main reason for having the wall here covered and the wall behind me not covered is to help cut down on parallel wall vibrations. Whenever something is echoey, It's because sound is hitting one spot and hitting the other. When sound hits this wall over here, it stops mostly. Not all of it, but mostly. Also, brick is very good at diffusing sound because it's not even. It's full of little cracks that sound likes to go into. But a flat drywall, sound loves to just bounce off that like a damn basketball. Okay? And if you're wondering why over here it's only speckled, it's because I ran out of panels. I didn't have enough panels to cover that wall. Okay? I didn't. Here, let me find the link. Hold on. I swear I have a link here. Maybe it's foam. Hold on. Let me look. Let me look at my master list of commands. Exclamation sound dampening or exclamation foam will make it work. Yes. Yes. There you go. Also, Elgato makes their own sound panels that are fancier looking and definitely more stylish. So if you want a more stylish approach to sound dampening that comes with ways to mount it, the Elgato wave panels are great. Panels like mine take a little bit more of a DIY-ness to put up. For example, these panels, I took pieces of cardboard and I cut large sections of cardboard, and then I used a lot of hot glue to hot glue the panels to the cardboard, and then I used 3M strips on the wall behind each of those huge squares. Tyler, do you know anything about this job? You know where the money comes from? Advertising, and of course, subscribers. Wink. But yeah, there's lots of ways that you can help cut down on sound vibrations in your studio. But the real answer is, how much do you want to spend and how much work do you want to do? Yo, DePoets, throwing a gift sub to Taylor. Kaboom. Thank you, DePoets. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I see a question on TikTok from Synthetic Geek. They say, is that a VKB switch gizmo? It is. This is a VKB switch gizmo. It's called the SCM. I use it for full ship power, engine, weapon, shields, eject, landing gear up, down, doors open, close, panels lock, unlock, nothing. And then I use this for mining power and also beam separation for salvage. And then this is all the mining gizmo buttons that I never use, to be honest. And then this is like switch, mining, beam, power. This also is some more mining stuff. I honestly forget what they all do. And then this one is rarely used. It's mainly for flight sim games. We don't really need dials or knobs yet. But VKB sent it to me, so I use it for turret 1, 2, 3, and that's it. And this is Michelangelo. This is my toy from childhood. It's so cool. This song is so goofy too. I am loving this goofy ass song right now. It's perfect for this, like, look at the gear moment. Chloe! Everybody, Chloe is here. Hello, Chloe. Everyone go follow Chloe. She has way more followers on TikTok than me. You should definitely go follow her. Nice to see you. Yo, your TikTok exploded the other week during that like, what was it called? TikTok Live Fest or whatever. That was like bananas. I have my first 700,000 plus viewed video on TikTok last week. That was cool for me. That's my best TikTok thing I've done yet, which is pretty sweet. Sig101 says, I'm building a monster of a PC. I don't have plans to stream, but I can't see the future. Well, dude, if you want to discuss your computer parts or whatever, we can do it on the channel, or on my Discord. We have a channel called Gear, which is all for talking about computers and technology and all that stuff. So if you put a question or if you put your build out there, I guarantee you by tomorrow, Apollo will have thoughts and opinions on it. Guaranteed. And they'll probably be good ones. So, yeah. Vaping for She says, I just plugged in my VKBs trying to figure out the configuration tool. Oh my God, dude. The config tool is look, let's show it off. The VKB like configuration software is very, how you say, not user-friendly. It is not user-friendly. I don't even want to look at it. I don't even want to look at it, okay? It's a very challenging piece of software. One thing nice though is that there are a lot of tutorial videos on VKB's website about how to do everything, but you shouldn't have to do too much on that tutorial. Like for example, the only thing you really need to do in that VKB software is calibrate the stick. That's really the only thing you have to do in that software. Make sure you can see the joysticks on screen, and then hit calibrate, and then move the joystick in all the ways it can move, and then hit stop calibration, and then close the software. If only one joystick is showing up, you might need to experiment with what USB plug you're using on your machine. If you want to ensure that your machine is actually showing your joysticks, or rather if they're actually seen by your computer, go to your search and search for the word controller, and then set up USB game controllers like this. And then you'll see whatever Windows sees. So my Windows machine can see all three of my devices, my left hand, the right hand, and then my pile of stuff here. If you open up this panel and you only see one joystick, try a different USB plug. Sig, there's no commands on YouTube because YouTube sucks. If you come over to Twitch, I have thousands of commands. The Discord link is right here in the chat as well. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that YouTube is so bad. It is. Wolf Taylor says, does having more RAM help run things smoother? Yes. If you're running this game at 16 gigs of RAM, you're going to have a way better experience with 32. If you cannot afford to buy more RAM and you still really want to play, you could get an SSD, like a cheap SSD, and set up what's called a page file on it. There are many tutorials online showing you how to set up page files specifically for Star Citizen or other games. Let's see. But you know what, everybody? I'm gonna just lay down. Where's the lay down button? How do I lay down? Is it 11? There we go. I'm gonna just like lay down next to these people here in Pyro who are also like really sleepy, you know? Because you know what, chat? IRL, I'd be sleepy, okay? I had a 5-hour bus ride today, and then I had an hour train ride. I did a 4-day tour. I played for many thousands of people over the past 4 days. Anywhere from 8 to 10,000 people watched me play keys, and I got to do it with some of my best friends in the world in my band Rebuilder. Opening for one of my favorite bands from when I was in college, Streetlight Manifesto. It's been a really good couple of days, and I wanted to hop right on stream to show you out there how important this community is, how important this place is for me, and how much it's hard for me to go away from this job to do the other things that are important in my life. So yeah, that's why we did this. Even though I knew this stream would not pop off today. I knew we would probably only hit half of our regular viewership today. I knew it was going to happen, but I did it anyway. For those of you that are with me right now. So thanks everybody for being out there. We are going to raid out. It's not as big as our regular raids, but you know what? That's okay. Let's find a channel that doesn't have many viewers and let's make their night. You know, let's do that. Let's do that for someone who is streaming that doesn't have that many viewers right now. Oh, the wonderful Gabbies. The wonderful Gabbies. Yeah, we'll raid her. Let's do that. Everybody have a beautiful night. Have a great morning. And if you want to hang out, I'll be live on Twitch tomorrow. And we can talk more about joysticks and lights and Star Citizen and really... Oh, she's not. Cancel the raid. Cancel the raid. Rerunning. I think rerun streams are bullshit. Can I say that? I just did. Yo! All right. We are going to raid. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I'm looking. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Vertigo. Let's raid Vertigo. Vertigo in the plaid. You know him. You'll love him. He's playing Stalker 2. I don't know that game, but Vertigo's a nice guy. So, we're going to raid him. Okay, everybody. That's the deal. That's the last resub of the night. Blurry Pixel.
Blurry Pixel has subbed for 20 months. E-Shine.
Thank you. Thank you so much, dude. I am out of here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.